Good evening and welcome into championship weekend here at Phoenix International Raceway. This is First Gear Racing's Gen 6 Cup Series live on the First Gear Network. We're down to 20 minutes of practice left. Got 21 drivers entered in this race this evening. We got a championship battle going on. We've got Kyle Heath and Jason Haney going toe-to-toe for the championship trophy. We've got Todd Smith and Corey Crandall battling for third position in the championship. So we're going to keep an eye on those four drivers.
Old tired fella.
We've got the 18
Don't worry
of
what
Daniel
I'm doing.
Butler.
Don't worry what I'm doing. I'm doing what I'm doing.
Will be our in-race reporter this evening. We'll take a look at the weather and race info for tonight's race. There is our track, Phoenix International Raceway with the dog leg. 1 mile in length. We have 91 degrees temperature, 88 degree. I'm sorry, the track temperatures. No, that's right. Race ambient temperature 91 degrees, track temperature 88 degrees. We got 9% humidity, clear skies as the sun sets, 8-mile-an-hour winds. So kind of perfect weather for this evening here in the desert. We'll bring up our championship standings. There is Jason Haney. He is 11 points ahead. Sorry, 14 points ahead of Kyle Heath. And that battle between Todd Smith and Corey Crandall separated by 6 points. So we've got enough drivers entered in this race. Something crazy's to happen to Jason. Kyle's got a shot at the championship. But Jason's going to have to finish in the back third of the field for that to happen. We're going to go through the field since we've got 18 minutes of practice left. Got some more new people joining up. On your screen there, that is Daniel Butler, our in-race reporter. Take a look at the 66, Todd Smith, third place man in points. He will be battling with that man right there, Corey Crandall, 35, Caterpillar First Gear Racing Chevrolet. There is the 84 Lowe's Chevy of Nolan Milnes. Andrew Groves is with us this evening in the 45 car. There is Josh O'Brien and his Panasonic Tough Book Jeff Gordon racer. Ben Summerford is the 32 Ole Miss Rebels Chevrolet.
Old tires staying high.
Jeff Slaughter in the 91 Gray Ghost chromed out. Not sure what the sponsor is on that. Looks like a sweet leaf on the hood. Oh, and the championship leader had a little tank slapper and swapped their ends on him. He's back into pits though. So we'll carry on going through the field. There is the 5 car, Michael Moquin. Got George Buck in that 80s, late 80s Davey Allison car. Always a good looking car. George gets in the side of Corey. They both spin. Nobody hit anything. I think Corey's okay as well. They are both back under power. Corey's going to park it, tow back to pits, it looks like. This might be the paint scheme of the race here. This thing is chromed out to the 9, or the 09 in this case. That is Trevor Gill. That is a sweet looking Jeff Gordon Chrome Illusion car. I like it. There's our in-race reporter, Daniel Butler. DB's crossing the start-finish line through the dog leg. It's in that 18 Caramel M&M's car. Take a look at Aiden Graham in the 10 Procore Ford. In front of him is Ivan Deschamps in that 1990 Miller Genuine Draft Rusty Wallace look-alike. Oh, Aiden and DB making contact on the dog leg down there. There is the man that is second place in the championship, Kyle Heath. 14 points separate he and Jason Haney. There is Jason, championship leader. Take a look at Mark Allett there. That is the number 80 Little Rescue Chevrolet, covered in turtles. Down to 13 minutes in practice. Got the practice stats going across the screen. We'll run through the top 10. Kyle Heath, fastest in practice, 26.65. Todd Smith right there with him, 26.67. And Jason Haney, 26.68. So all three of them right under a blanket, separated by 0.03 of a second. Trevor Benz is fourth. Corey Crandall, fifth. Nolan Milne is sixth. Andrew Groves in the 45 is seventh. There's Josh O'Brien. He's eighth on the charts, 26.92. 0.3 off the front runners. Ben Summerford and Jeff Slaughter, top 10. 26.94 for both of them. Puts them right at 0.3 off, so top 10 separated by, not 0.3 of a second. There was our inaugural Truck Series race winner, Samuel Carter. Won it in a photo finish last Sunday at Daytona. Truck race number 2 coming up tomorrow night. That will be from Atlanta, 135 laps with 2 stage breaks. That'll be right here on the First Gear Network tomorrow night. I believe it's 8 p.m. I'll confirm that.
Radio check.
Working.
Turn
Got
off
you,
my
got me.
phone link, or we're going to get notifications all night.
Yes, sir. Just quick shout out. Thank y'all for coming. Give me just a second. I got to check something.
Jason was going to give us a little pre-race speech, it sounded like, but he's not ready. Well, we are now up to 22 entries. Joseph Klein has joined. He's in a number 5 car. We will refresh our trading paints just to make sure he does not have a different paint scheme and I don't have it loaded in. Okay, so he is still in a 5 car.
Mr. Klein, you brought the wrong car to the track, sir. You in a 5 car. What you doing, boo? Yeah, Chad Little. Whoever you are, fat ass. Thank you, brother.
All right, on board with Todd Smith.
Tonight's broadcast does have race chat live, so please watch your language this evening over the radio. Thank you very much.
Hold that. That's the Todd. I'm not high enough for 2 words yet.
You just got to keep yourself unbanned from the chat.
That was my bad.
We do have a static TV cameras this evening. That will be a good view for the race this evening. And track camera.
Week 12 here in the Gen 6 Cup Series. We're scheduled for 200 laps. Got the usual 1 fast repair and 3 sets of tires in the pits. I do want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and appreciate your support throughout the season. After this week, just like with the other 2 series that wrapped up this week, we'll have a short break and we'll be back with more racing on these nights. I have some fun races to happen here during the off season, the short off season, as we get things prepped up for the next season. A couple tidbits for tonight's race. We do have green flag pit stops. Please make sure you're announcing your intent to pit down pit road. The goal would be to try to get on the apron in turn 1. Just shoot that apron down low in turn 1. Stay off the racing surface when you're pitting under green. And then watch yourself, obviously, on pit exit. Don't just come right up on the track in front of cars that are going full speed, because that'll cause a wreck. And the same thing goes for trying to enter like super low into 1. If you're really going a different speed, maybe it's best to wait till you're clear up on the aprons. But just keep things clean. These cars are going to be a handful tonight. That's going to be a little squirrely, but let's have a fun race. And to Kyle, him and I are racing for a championship tonight. So good. Hopefully we have a good race and a good battle, and may the best driver win. Good luck.
So there you heard it from Jason Haney.
Good luck, Kyle. Forward that middle go. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Go Bird.
champion. Sorry, Corey.
I feel bad for them fans.
Yeah, especially when they get a piece of my car flying into them for keeping.
So nice to race something and not frickin' Daytona and Atlanta for once.
What?
So we are getting down to it. We got less than a minute left of practice. And each driver will have time, 10 minutes, to put in 2 laps and try to get their best lap. Of course, that's qualifying. Looking at Josh O'Brien working underneath Nolan Milnes. Sun's getting lower. Track's going to start cooling off. That will conclude practice. Kyle Heath ended up being on top of the charts, 26.65. So we're going to see which drivers decide to go out and make their bid for pole. Got a few that have entered the pit lane as soon as we see someone pop on track. There is Corey Crandall. Man looking for third in points, currently fourth. He's 6 behind Todd Smith. So we'll follow him first. He's the first of our championship protagonists. Doesn't have a shot at the full championship, but third still pretty good. Something to brag home about. Nolan Milnes is also on the track. He and Corey will be the first 2 to turn a lap. Nolan to the top. Nope. Corey Crandall to the top. 27.06. Just nipped Nolan. Hayden Graham, Joseph Klein have put in a time. Ben Summerford to the top of the charts. 27.05. 7 cars immediately putting in their first laps. Nolan Milnes to the top, 26.76. Corey Crandall, 27.01. So Ben goes faster this time. He does not. Still third for Ben. Jeff Slaughter's jumped to 4th. George Buck 5th. Oh, Trevor Gill is going to lose it. That'll set him back in 6th. Just got loose coming to the dog leg. There's Joseph Klein. He's got the correct number this time. Different paint scheme. Samuel Carter has turned in the 4th fastest lap. Michael Moquin's turned into 8th. There's Joseph Klein. He has completed his 2 laps. As has Aiden Graham, who's going to lose it and hit the inside wall. So we're going to follow Samuel Carter at rear end kicked out. Cross start finish line. 27.32. So he still stays 4th, does not improve his position. Michael Moquin, 27.12. Still have not had our top 3 from practice come out yet. And it appears our timing and scoring has stopped working again. So we will get that repaired because Kyle Heath is rolling out on the track right now. There's the 13. The man that is trying to hunt down Jason Haney this evening. Lap number 1 complete. Second for Kyle Heath, 26.87. We'll see if he can improve on lap number 2 as he comes through turn 2. Oh, a little bobble there. We do expect tire wear to be very high this evening. Out of the corner, Kyle Heath, lap number 2. It improves, but not his position, 26.84. So second place for Kyle Heath. Michael Kennedy, Mobile 1 Ford, up to third, 26.99. Michael Kennedy on lap number 2.
Hey, Jace, can I get EOL?
Copy that.
Across the start-finish line. Still third for Michael Kennedy. In race reporter Daniel Butler has turned in the 11th fastest time, 27.17. He's working lap number 2, comes out of turn 4 to the start-finish line. Very low exit, 27.06. So that improves DB to 6th. Jareth Walker just turned in his last lap, 27.20. We've had 16 cars put in a time. Jason Haney has entered the track. Jason super low all the way to the wall down there. Oh, a little tank slapper there, but he holds on to it. Not as low this lap, only good for 14th. That tank slapper really hurt him there. That transition from the apron to the banking can be tricky if you don't nail it just right. And it bit Jason there. He should have a faster lap too. Cross start finish line, we wait on the time. 4th place for Jason Haney, so he's doing exactly what he needs to do. Keep Kyle Heath in the crosshairs and don't finish 14 positions behind him. Got Trevor Benz. P2 for Trevor on that first lap. Diamond in the corner in turn 2. Oh, a little wiggle and a bobble. That's going to be the wall. So it will be P2 for Trevor. Trevor was giving it all as they're trying to get pole position. Todd Smith has started his first lap. He's halfway down the backstretch now. That was a good exit through turn 2 for Todd. Coming to the line. Pole position! Todd Smith, 26.60. 1600ths of a second faster than Nolan Milnes. Josh O'Brien has gone to P2. And he still owes us another lap, so let's see if he's got anything in the tank left for us. That Panasonic Toughbook Chevy goes into turn 3, takes it all the way to the yellow line. No, he's going to spin. Hang on to it. Just a little too much there. That will be P2 for Josh O'Brien. We had Zachary Bardsley turn in a lap. We just missed him finishing it. He's 11th. So 22 cars have taken time. And that concludes qualifying. So Todd Smith on the front row with Josh O'Brien. We will take a look at that qualifying order now. So it is Todd Smith, Josh O'Brien, Nolan Milnes, Trevor Benz, Kyle Heath, Michael Kennedy, Jason Haney, Corey Crandall, Ben Summerford, and Daniel Butler.
Good luck,
That is your top 10.
Thanks, Dad.
Zachary
welcome.
Bardsley 11th, Samuel Carter 12th, Jeff Slaughter 13th, George Buck, Trevor Gill 15th, Michael Moquin, Andrew Groves, Jareth Walker, Ivan Deschamps, Joseph Klein 20th, Aiden Graham, and Mark Olette in the 22nd position. So we've got the drivers lining up, getting logged in. We're going to get settled in for 200 laps and decide a champion. First Gear Racing Gen 6 Cup Series here at Phoenix International Raceway.
Congrats on the pole, Todd. Nice lap.
Thank you, sir.
I just wanted the front row for the first time this season.
So the cars are rolling off.
Those that can't go around you.
I had the car turned off. Sorry.
Waiting on 97, Michael.
Sorry, dude. I had the car turned off.
So we're going to get going pretty quick here. The pace car is going to duck off, and not everybody's off of pit
Jared,
road
it's
yet.
Too late for EOLs. I have to know before qualifying ends.
Yeah, sorry, Buck. I didn't know the 97 was sitting in frame.
These guys in the back are going to need to catch up. They're going to be off on the wrong foot already. Field is entering turn 3 and 4. We're coming to the start-finish line. And Todd Smith's going to lead us to green. We are underway here at Phoenix. These guys are fanning out. 3 wide for the lead.
Back here, take up.
Caution's out.
Caution immediately.
Not hitting or staying out at all.
Looks like we've got the 32 and the 5 involved. Looks like the 97 as well. So we're going to take a look at that replay. There is the 32 car.
Pace car, come on.
Contact with the 71, and it
Jack,
gets the
why in
18,
the first
the
lap, brother?
97,
Come
and the
on.
5. All involved.
I was as low as I could go. I was against the yellow line. I don't know what he wanted me to do.
will back that up. We're going to go on board. Let's look at a different camera
Did we
angle.
pit for tires yet?
Gonna go
I'm
quarter
gonna get back
speed.
here right now. Yeah,
This
I'm
will
gonna
give us a
take
good
one.
view looking back. 18 and the 32. Tip top of the track. 71 coming up. 32 turned into the corner there. I just don't think he knew the 71 was there. Contact and around goes to 32. Daniel Butler into the wall. Backed in by the 32. The 97 and the 5 are sliding in there. 5 makes contact with the 32. And then gets the 97 turned around. I think all these guys will be okay. Wasn't too much heavy contact there. So we will go back to live pictures. Does not appear we've had anybody but those involved on pit road except for the 43 car. So we'll check our championship protagonist. Here's Kyle Heath, currently in 5th. We have lost our... Oh, let's bring that back. Hey, there we go. Now we can see our running order. So that is Kyle Heath in 5th. And Jason Haney 2 spots behind him. For 3rd position in the championship, Todd still has it. Corey Crandall is
18's already used his 9
spots behind him.
I'm going to be going, so anybody behind me, go ahead and just let me know what you're doing.
So now we've got that long, slow crawl front row making contact.
I'll be pulling low to let you guys find.
Sorry, Thad, I was trying to find you. I didn't know.
Green flag.
Todd gets a great jump on that restart. 24 underneath the 84 as well. Looks like he's going to take 2nd position. And 84 racing hard for 2nd. 84 has disappeared.
Sorry, everyone. That happened once a race. Sorry.
That little glitch for the 84 has dropped him back from 2nd to 13th.
Weird on top of me.
Back up front, Todd Smith.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant.
Almost a 2nd lead over the 24, Josh O'Brien.
Disappeared. It's been happening this week. I don't know why. Only once a race, though. So.
Kyle Heath has gained 2 positions on that restart. He's up to 3rd now. Sandwiched in between Josh O'Brien and Trevor Benz. Got 7 laps down, working lap number 8. Got Tommy Thompson checking in, saying go George. We've got Victoria saying get her done, 91.
Whenever you get here, I'll let you
Glad to have you guys joining us, watching us this evening.
I'm cruising, brother. Do your thing.
Battle between the 09 and the 71. This is for the 8th position. 45 is going to insert himself in this battle as well. Looking around the outside, the 10 car goes around in the back there.
Check up
Whoa,
our
big wreck, 84 and 71.
Make sure everything looks okay.
What was that? Goodness, we had so much going, I couldn't keep up with all of it.
Situate.
So we'll start with what I saw initially. That was the 10 car. Looks like he just got a little too much wheel into it and spun coming off of turn 2. Yep. And now we're going to take a look at...
Andrew, I don't know if I came up higher than I thought I did. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Maybe I came up a little more than I thought I did. I thought I gave you the room, but maybe not.
71 and 80.
That's good, my good buddy. All good.
71 came up on the 45. Hard hit for the 84. Goodness, hard into the wall. So let's get on board with the 84. We'll back that up. And let's ride in the cockpit with him. See things from his point of view. Oh, didn't even see it. Oh, right over the front end and hard into the wall.
I thought I had my settings right, but the whole turn 1 right back there, by the start finish line, all the lights are just floating in the air. That was weird.
So we did have some takers on pit road. Obviously the 84, he probably had damage to repair. I've been Des Champs, Aiden Graham, Daniel Butler, Jareth Walker,
Rattlesnake Hill.
and Michael Moquin, all making the trip to pit lane this time. We're going to put our attention back
Where
up
you at,
front because
Five?
the pace car is going off.
I'm hauling ass. I'm coming. Language.
Called it off.
I always hated that subject.
So we have added one more caution lap. Going to go around one more time. Long pit
20th
road.
I'm back. I'll be
Almost
just
half the
going,
length of this
let me know
track.
where you need me to be.
Makes for a quick pace car is going to come back out, go through turn 1 and 2, and go right back into the pits. So I believe we've got the field sorted out. 5 car was trying to catch back up. He should be at the back of the pack now.
Green flag.
Good restart again from Todd. That inside line seems to be cooking this evening. Josh O'Brien's got a huge run out of turn number 2. He's looking for the lead down into 3 and 4. Todd getting a little loose, hang on to it. And Josh clears Todd, takes the lead. Josh O'Brien to the point. Kyle Heath looking to do the same, as is Trevor Benz. Box camera with the 24. See if he can put some distance between himself and the 13. Kayla O'Brien checks in, says good luck 24. He's got all the luck he needs right now. We've got a long way to go though. Coming up 181 laps to go. There's Kyle, he's digging hard. The gas there, you can hear him burp the throttle. .24 13.66, all covered up under a blanket. 0.2 of a second separate the three of them. They got a good gap between them and Trevor. Andrew Groves has gained the most position since the start of the race. 12, up to 5th place now. Kyle Heath was taking a peek. I thought he had a run for the lead there. I knew as soon as we took our eyes off it, they'd start doing something. Top 3 running in lockstep coming out of turn 2. He's taking a peek again. He's not quite there yet. We're going to have a battle for 4th in just a moment. Andrew Groves is closed into the back of Kyle. I'm sorry, the back of Trevor. And back from them, it's Michael Kennedy, Corey Crandall, Jason Haney. And Joseph Klein has gained 11 positions since the start of the race. It's second highest mover. And he's looking to make it tied for Andrew Groves. He's looking underneath Jason. Got a nose there, but he's not quite where he needs to be. And back up front, Kyle Heath is taking the lead. Looks like we missed it. I do apologize. Kyle Heath has got Todd Smith right on his bumper.
All right, Trevor, what you do? Thanks, man.
Michael
you're a
Kennedy
little faster
jumped
than
to
the
the
boy.
pit
Feeling here.
lane. All right, we'll go back and look at Kyle's pass for the lead real quick. Josh was super low. Looks like he tried to make the dog leg run, but Kyle just carried that momentum around the outside. Todd Smith followed right behind him. So I'm not sure what happened to Michael Kennedy. He jumped the pits. Let's roll back and see. Did he have an issue? Or did he hit the wall? Did he get loose and just drive down pit lane, I wonder? Looks like he was intentionally trying to go to the pits and just drove it into the wall. I wonder if his wheel disconnected. He had that problem earlier this season.
That was my bad.
That's what that looks like. He was able to just steer it to pit lane and crash it into the wall.
Nolan, you blinked out again.
I'm gonna guess
Yeah, I
he
don't know
had
what's
wheel
going
connection
on.
issues.
First time it's ever done that twice.
Being told that 84 is having connection issues again. He's jumping around. Todd Smith is just past Kyle Heath for the lead.
Hey, all good there, Trevor. Go ahead, have a
Back
tiger
and take a
smoke.
look at that real quick while we were trying to figure out what else was going on in this race.
Yeah, I was trying to check up on
Todd
the 5 car
dived
and not run
underneath,
him over and
easily
keep it
past
straight,
Kyle
and
Heath.
You were below me, and yeah.
Back to live pictures now.
Top 5 car, but
Todd Smith putting a little bit of distance between he and the 13 car for now. 0.6 of a second. Josh O'Brien has fallen back into the clutches of Trevor Benz and Andrew Groves. That is the battle for third on your screen. Those three, 24, 33, 45. There's Corey Crandall. He is not getting the job done in that hunt for third place in the points. He is 6 behind Todd Smith, and he is 6 positions behind on the racetrack. Still a long way to go. Only 37 laps into this thing. Joseph Klein has worked around Jason Haney. He's got Nolan Milnes behind him. Nolan looking underneath. It's a battle for 8th. There's the 91 of Jeff Slaughter. There's Trevor Gill. A chromed out Chrome Illusion car. Chrome numbers. good looking car. Like it. There's 8 Graham. George Buck has worked himself up to 13th after starting at an EOL to begin the race. George Buck moving up. Moquin back in 14th. Just a 43 car. Jareth Walker being pursued by Ben Summerford and Daniel Butler. There is Samuel Carter, John Deere Ford. Ivan Deschamps, Marco Olet battling back here for the 19th position. I'm not registering the 71, and the 52 is gone. So we'll go back up front. Todd Smith hovering that gap of about 0.7 of a second ahead of the 13. 13's not letting him get away. Looks like the battle for third is starting to get close. Josh O'Brien has it. He's got a hunger pack of wolves behind him, and Trevor Benz and Andrew Groves. Jason Haney is being pursued by the 84 and 91. Jason's got the 14 of Joseph Klein just in front of him. So the battles for third and 7th, pretty tight around the track. 6 laps away from quarter distance, 44 of these laps down. Oh, the 84 got a little loose. And the 9 is making a run at the 14. We've had a change for position for third. Trevor Benz and Andrew Groves have gotten around Josh O'Brien. I think Josh has cooked those tires. Up front, Todd Smith has doubled that gap since we last looked. 1.3 seconds and growing, 1.4 as he goes through turn 2. Todd said earlier today in our Discord chat he hated Phoenix. Coming up, he's still got 153 to go, but looking like he's pretty good here at it.
Record for church. Thank you, Todd.
There was an incident with the front stretch. The 5 cars around.
Damn it.
Rack. I can't see shit.
So I am positive now, being quarter of the distance into this thing almost. We are going to have pit stops. Now he races that gap. 66 had it to 13. 66 is not going to be happy about that. Just going to let some of these other guys like Trevor and Andrew close in. Josh O'Brien will be a happy camper. There comes to 35. We're going to take a look at our pit entry camera. I thought the guys were closer than that. I do apologize. We got to wait. No, pits are not open this time. 24 is pitting. So our top 4 are going to stay out and go for the long run here. So we'll have some guys divided on pit strategy. 24 definitely wanting tires after that run.
Five of us stayed out.
So we will go to our pit exit camera. Yeah, there we go. Down and away, 35, 24, 35, 9, 84, 14. And there comes the 09. Try to pull our in-race reporter in here really quick. DB, this is Edwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey Edwin, how are you, buddy? Yes,
I'm
sir.
Good. How's that car handling out there? Looked like tire wear is being a pain in the rear.
Yeah, I pitted just to see how my tire wear is. Obviously, I had to use my fast repair on that lap 1 caution, but
yes.
Yeah, so my right front is a 92, right rear is 91. I was trying to conserve. I probably should not have pitted if I knew that, but I'm going to conserve this next run and back it up and try to stay out of trouble. I can't afford to get in another meatball situation.
Yes, sir. Well, good luck. You're getting back to green, so we'll throw you back up in the chat. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, brother.
So that was Daniel Butler in the 18. We've got Todd Smith, Kyle Heath on the front row, almost 50 lap old tires. First car with new tires will be that 24 car in 6th. He's the top car, first blue car on the outside, third back. Trevor Benz looking underneath Kyle Heath for second. 84, 35, 24, putting those new tires to
Go low,
use.
everybody go low, everybody go low.
Three wide for third. Trevor's paying the price on them old tires.
You guys new tires.
Oh, Trevor and Jason. Goodness.
Damn, Ben.
5 car around. Round goes to 5.
Cod. How you doing in there, kid?
I can't find him
Hey,
against
George, I'm like
camera.
kind of below you, man.
Just looped it around. The 43 was around in the background. I missed that, but he comes out. Didn't want to hit Andrew. He tried to save it. 18 to 80, avoid him. He's going to let it fall to the back. He didn't hit anything. But let's go back and see what happened to the 43. Ah. Oh, no. Apologize about that. Like the case of digging on that apron, coming back up. You gotta be careful doing that. The guys that are on the racing track don't have to give you the space to let you in. Yep, I'm sure the 28 didn't even see him there, but he's able to lock it down and to hang on to it. And then he's saved by the caution. So now we'll go back to live pictures. So I know we had Kyle Heath.
Is there any way this black flag can get cleared for passing under yellow when I was able to keep up with pace speed?
So Kyle pitted and the 97 joined
84,
in.
you're
That
gone
is going to
again.
put them 14th and
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
15th.
there.
Thank you.
Todd Smith is going to stay out on old tires. He is not pitted yet.
Clock smash. That's what it's saying I got for that lap. Clock smash.
So 84 is saying he's having a clock smash issue. Not sure what that means. So just looking at Google real quick, a clock smash is the computer has gotten behind on calculation, is no longer in sync with the server. And it indicates
My
a
fault.
CPU or motherboard issue, and a round goes to 84.
What have you got?
So maybe the 84 needs to look into his
Sorry, didn't tell me there was
CPU
something
or
low, but
motherboard.
Obviously, you were. That's my fault, though.
Let's take a look at that spin on this restart.
All good.
This is working out dandy for
Hopefully you got
Todd
it
Smith.
down.
The longer he can go on these older tires, the better off I think he'll be
I
in the
don't think
race.
so.
So here we go. That might be a lane change violation too for the 84. He's paid the price right here, but it's against the rules to move down like that. So let's see how that handles in race review after the race. Could be a penalty
His car ran over
incoming.
here in 3 and 4.
So the 66 still maintains the lead. He's hunting for the pace car. He has found it at the start-finish line. And the man that needs third in points,
That pit road
Todd
is now
Smith
open.
has
Pit road
it.
is closed.
Corey Crandall
That's
wants
up.
it. Corey
never saw an
is
open
up to
sign.
second.
I wonder if it was because the pace car was so far around or something.
Yeah, it's because we didn't catch the pace car fast enough.
Lucky dog coming high.
So the 5 car is going to get the lucky dog and get back on the lead lap. I've got the 18 car. He was able to get the pit stop in. So we had 22 start this thing. We've got 20 in the field still. So this 66, he's on almost, he'll be 60 lap old tires when he crosses the start finish line. Everybody else is pitted.
I
I feel I'm turtly enough to be in this party.
So Todd Smith, Corey Crandall, Josh O'Brien, Joseph Klein, Jeff Slaughter, Jason Haney, Aiden Graham, Ben Summerford, and George Buck. Top 10. So we're coming up for the restart, start lap 60.
Green flag.
Great start again from Todd Smith. He's been getting it all night like that. Able to put a good 3-car length gap, maybe 4.
Okay. I'll go high up here.
Making a move down there. He's cutting across. Real close with the 35. They're all going to make it. 14 kicked out just a little bit. 35's got the momentum on the outside. 66 back on the outside of the 14. This string of cautions has shuffled this race, flipped a bunch of guys around. I'm impressed Todd Smith is still hanging around the top 5 with those old tires. Jeff Slaughter making a move to the bottom of the track. Is our points leader, Jason Haney. He is ahead of Kyle Heath. Doing what he needs to do to maintain the points lead. Corey Crandall's still not enough positions ahead of Todd Smith to be where he needs to be to get third. Joseph Klein in that 14 Mountain Dew car, he was digging, he's looking for that lead. Oh, 9 kicked out. He can hang on to it. He does.
Caution.
Another caution.
What do you got for temp, sir?
Have the 84 is having an issue. Maybe. No, hold on.
The race under 91. I was just trying not to lose as much as I could.
So I have the 32 is the one with the incident. So let's take a look and see what happened to poor Ben back here. Oh, contact with the 28 has sent Ben into the wall. 28 was digging really hard there. I don't know if Ben was having an issue or 28 missed his marker. Either way, 32 and 28 contact and into the wall. So back to live pictures. 35, 14, 66, 13, and 80. One went to 18. A few others, I missed them. So we'll follow the 35 on the pit road. So there goes the 14. I'm going to guess a gas and go. His pit time was 6.2 seconds. 66 fresh tires. 13. I'm going to say fresh tires as well. Corey Crandall is still in the pit lane. I'm wondering if he got a speeding penalty or... This is not what he needs to get third in the championship. Lights are still out on the pace car. 35 rolling now. 58 seconds. I wonder if he got a speeding in pit lane penalty. Field is forming up behind the pace car. Working their way through turns 1 and 2.
Fine, I'll stay high.
Green flag.
Good jump from Josh O'Brien. That chromed out 09. Up to second. Jason Haney third. He's got Trevor Benz right behind him, the 91 of Jeff Slaughter. All battling for the third position there. Andrew Groves has re-entered the top 5 with that move. Around Jeff Slaughter, he's looking underneath the 33 of Trevor Benz. Round goes the 10 car of Aiden Graham. He's going to lock it down, just brush the wall, maybe not. I think he's okay. Take a peek at that left front. See, there is a little bit of damage to it. You can see it crumpled up. So he will probably take a pit stop there.
Ivan, at least we're racing off of pit road here, buddy.
Yep, sure.
Good job, Pops.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
Yes, we are, big dog.
Remember the time I was saying of course I'm at the car guy.
So we are
Yeah,
working
that's
our
right.
7th caution of the race.
Bro, you just made my day.
You live to race another day.
Adam Chandler movie.
And Corey Crandall go back down
Oh,
pit
my
road
God,
again.
You almost make it.
A few other takers on pit road.
That ain't gonna
Lap
help me none.
75. So we are just past. We're working lap 77.
Thank you.
Field's formed up. Josh O'Brien is going to lead us back to the green flag.
Green flag.
That inside line is the place to be on these restarts, if you ask me. Oh, 33 into the wall is Trevor Benz. He's got a little bit of damage on that 33. He was able to bounce the wall. Let's take a look at that right front. You can see it folded in just a little bit there. That's not going to help the handling on that race car at all here. Trevor's going to soldier on. 24 is your leader. 33 and the 45 battling for third. Trevor trying to hang on to it. Andrew Groves on the outside wants it. He's Todd Smith in lockstep working around the 97 car there.
Already drifted up the hill just a little bit there. Closed in on the back of that 13. They're both trying to work around Trevor. Todd trying to see if he can take advantage of it. Todd looking underneath the 13 through the dog leg. Not quite there yet. Todd's got a nose. I got loose to him.
Rear end kicked out, but he hangs on to it. Good, tough racing. 1366. Still trying to work around this 33 car.
Hold you, buddy.
Miles on the inside. Todd get in there and make it pass too. Todd got a great run.
Come on.
Ooh. 45 has gotten around to 09 just in front of them. So Kyle Heath has worked his way up to third. Jason Haney has got the 9 car in ninth. Still doing what he needs to do to maintain that championship lead. Magic number's 14. Kyle Heath has to win and Jason finish 14th or lower. Up front still, Josh O'Brien. Just under a half a second gap back to Andrew Groves, but Kyle Heath is looking underneath him for second.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Takes it. Kyle Heath digging. What a run through turn 1 and 2.
Thank you, buddy.
Todd Smith is getting around Andrew Groves for third. $13 underneath the 24, halfway down the backstretch. He's going to get around him. Todd is right there with him. .24 battling back on the outside, but it's not going to happen. 66 looking underneath. Watch this 24-66 battle. Todd goes underneath. I think he's going to get him this time. That inside line so treacherous on exit. Seen a lot of cars kick around. Seen a few spin and hit the wall. Definitely a part of the track where the car wants to change weight. It will just send you sliding around if you're not careful. 66 got a good run on the 24 this time. See if he can get into 3 a little better. He's going to clear the 24 and take off after the 13. These guys running a little later has paid off so far. Fresher tires. 20 lap difference between the 24 and the 66 and 13. Josh O'Brien pitting on lap 49. Kyle Heath and Todd Smith both last pitting on lap 69. And that may not be just right. I think I know Todd got tires at lap 69. I don't know about the 13. Couldn't believe the 13 would burn another set of tires up like that. Maybe he did. Yeah, I would assume he did take a set of tires because it was a 14-second pit stop. So let's see. We're 2 laps from halfway. And Summerford has entered the pit lane. There you see. Nope, we missed him. We'll take it. There he is. So I'm not sure if he's just had enough with his tires or if he's got some damage. The car looks okay from here. Let's let it whip around the camera. Looks pretty good. So we'll see. Keep an eye on him, see what happens. 97 has also entered the pit lane. The leaders come around and go swoop around him. He's going to go a lap down. Kyle Heath, 0.8 of a second gap and growing. Start lap 100. 99 down. So we are now halfway officially. That is Kyle Heath, 0.8 of a second, almost 0.9 ahead of Todd Smith. Josh O'Brien back in third. Andrew Rose fourth. Trevor Benz with that right front damage, making it work, hanging out in fifth. Followed by another Trevor Gill. He's in sixth. Jason Haney has gotten around a couple of these guys from 9th to 7th. Joseph Klein, 8th. Aiden Graham, 9th. Jeff Slaughter, 10th. Nolan Milnes, 11th. We're going to take a look. Corey Crandall not getting it done back there in 12th. 6-point difference between he and Todd Smith. He's going to need some bad luck or some bad pitch strategy to befall Todd Smith at this point in the race to help him out here. Or a timely caution. Still got 97 laps to go. Anything can happen. But at the moment, not where Corey Crandall wants it to be at. Jareth Walker 14th or 13th. Michael Moquin 14th. And our in-race reporter Daniel Butler hanging out in 15th. George Buchan 17th. There's Mark Ouellette 17th. Ivan Deschamps 18th. All 18 cars still on the lead lap. There is the first car 1 lap down. He's got Kyle Heath breathing down his neck, looking to go 2 laps down. Looks like Ben Summerford has exited the race. So that will do it for the 32 cars. So 19 cars left. Cameras are jumping around. There we go. That is Kyle Heath, the leader. That gap of 0.8 of a second still hovering. Todd Smith's not let him out of his sights. pretty sure these guys could probably go to lap 140 if they need to with that lap 69 pit stop. Some of these guys like Josh O'Brien pit at lap 150, he's going to have to pit probably at lap 120. Throw our pit strategy guide up, see if it can help us decipher anything else. Yeah, 38 laps on those, since those pit stops for Heath and Smith. O'Brien, 58. No, I'm sorry, 68. Andrew Groves, 53. Trevor Benz, 53 laps since his last pit stop.
Short track race.
Timing and scoring didn't catch it, but something happened with the 14 and 91. Just a little bit of damage on the 91. Looks like right in front of the number there on driver's side. Or maybe that's paint scheme. I think that's the paint scheme. I'm sorry about that. Seven car did lose another lap, so he is going to be 2 laps down now to the leaders. There he is, in between Kyle Heath and Todd Smith. That gap 1.3 seconds. Got a battle for third heating up. Josh O'Brien and Andrew Groves. We've had the 10 car have an incident on the back stretch. Take a look at that replay real quick. I'm sure we'll get pit stops out of this. Rear end just came around on him, locks it down, gets into the wall. Didn't want to back up too far. Scrapes it along the wall. Is finally able to get it back under power. I think he'll maintain that lead lap. So let's see if anyone goes to the pits. 13, 66, 24, 40. Everybody's coming in. Top 5, 8th. Yes, looks like we're going to have the whole field come down. No, 18 cars.
Does the time start at the edge of the pit road or the next line? Does the speed start there?
Second one, that yellow cone.
So it looks like Daniel Butler stayed out. That is going to be 4 tires for Kyle Heath. Take a peek at the 66. Yep, 4 tires for the 66. 13. I don't know if the 66 or the 45 got that one. 66 did. So 13, 66, 45, 24, 9, 14, 84, 35, 43, 91.
Yeah,
oh,
Todd, good
9.
race off pit road, Ben.
80 car out in 13th. 28, the 10, the 77. We're going to take a look. We're going to pull him in here real quick. We're going to get our in-race reporter. DB, it's Edwin real quick. Taking a gamble here, son.
Oh my goodness, I'm scared. I'm telling you, I don't know what to expect. I just told these guys I'm not cutting his dog leg. I can't afford that on a little bit older tires, but we shall see, my brother.
All right, good luck, man. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that's our race leader. He stayed out on old tires. He's going to have a hungry pack of wolves bearing down on him here. So Daniel's going to lead us back to the green flag. Oh no, the 45 car is blinking. Right in front of our championship leader. Green, green, green. So 66 has come out of that with the lead. Oh, 18 in the wall.
Dog's off.
66 dipping that dog leg.
What's that, Andrew?
No, I was saying sorry to Kyle, give him a little bump.
Todd Smith just ran his fastest lap of the race. The fastest lap of the race, 26.77. He's got Kyle Heath and Andrew Groves pursuing him. Someone stepped out. Was that Corey Crandall?
Out.
Oh, and he's going to get rear-ended by the 5.
Pace car 1.
Hey, Daniel, did you spin your tires a little bit on that start?
Yeah, I'm on older than I did.
I got
That
into
is
you there when
heavy
you started,
rear
and
end
then you kinda
damage to the
hiccuped. I was
35.
just making sure because I bumped you just a hair there.
We're going to take a look back and see what happened to Corey
Actually,
Crandall.
after the bump, it bent my back end, and I was able to take off. I got
Just lost it and did that little dance where it changes weight, wants to take off. And the 5 couldn't slow down fast enough and slid out. Tough break for the man that's 4th in points. Go back to live pictures. Rear end is set low. There's our in-race reporter, Daniel Butler. Corey Crandall's made it to the pits. Take a look at our pit lane exit camera. There goes Joseph. Here comes Ivan. Here comes the 91, 10, and 18. '97 goes across start finish line will be the lucky dog. That should put him back on the lead lap. Lights are off on the pace car. Getting ready to go back green again on start lap 122. Pace car takes his exit on the pit lane. We get that long drag down to the start finish line. The exit of 2. Going to go around turns 3 and 4.
Ready, green flag.
Another good jump from Todd on that inside line.
Caution,
Look, everyone.
What's your car doing, bud?
We've had another caution. It seems like the 43 car has had an incident. Take a quick look at that. Oh, he came up on the 28. He was not clear. 43 into the wall. So that brings out our 10th caution of the race. The guys go by the start finish line. It will be lap 125. We'll have 75 laps to go. So we will take a peep at our pit strategy again. Everyone, the top 8, all on the same pit strategy, have been pitted at lap 114. Joseph Klein, the car in 9th position. It's the first one that pitted back at lap 120. So 6 laps difference between those guys that pitted at lap 114 and the ones that pitted at lap 120.
Here you are, Daniel.
Hey, Ivan, I missed you, buddy.
Well, last time I think you took tires or something.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know.
I know, tell. Me push button, go like hell.
So we've got the field coming out of turn number 2. Todd Smith and Andrew Groves will lead us back to the green flag.
Thank God you have brakes on that thing.
Oh, we just lost you again. Yeah,
Green
back
flag.
here.
Green flag back in the air. Todd Smith with another great restart. He's got a huge gap between he and second and third back there.
Can you clear my yellow there, 84 blink? Left. Oh, thank you.
He's got a great run through turn 1 and 2 there. Trying to chase down the 66.
Caution.
Come on, man. Hold the brake.
Need some fuel
What
whenever
are
you
you
can, but
doing?
you're doing a really good job. Tell me about your race car when you can.
So the 43 has had another incident.
That's my nut.
Race car turn 1.
And it just went around into the wall. Oh, clipped by the 84. That will probably do the 84 in. Yep, hard into the outside wall goes the 84. Are working lap 133. You're ready to go green again after our 11th caution flag. 66, 13, front row, 45, 24, second row, 33, 14, third row. See if Todd Smith can get that restart again on the inside like he has all night. Yes, he does. We've got Joseph Klein. He's got 6 laps newer tires, and he's worked that to his advantage to the 5th position. He's looking in Josh O'Brien for 4th.
Not able to know that hard, dude.
You're good. Sorry, Jason. I didn't mean to get you either, buddy. I didn't know to check up that hard.
Nine car is on the apron. It appears he may be going to pit road. And this puts Jason in the danger zone for the championship. So drama. With 61 laps to go, the 9 car is heading down pit lane. And he had to back up for his pit stall there. So double damage for Jason. We're going to follow the 9 here on pit road and see how long it takes. I've not seen the jack go up in the air, much less what happened to him to put him on pit road. And now it's having problems. It won't register him on pit road, it looks like. He had to back up and pull forward, and a 35 has damage. He's on pit road. So now the 9 car is away. He is 3 laps down. The field is charging. Kyle Heath at the moment. Oh, it might be tied. It's going to be close. Jason's going to need some help. 2 laps down, 3 laps down. Another car is going to have to exit the race, or Kyle may have to win this race to win this championship. This is going to be close. So 56 laps left in this thing. We've seen all night, anything can happen. We've had 11 cautions. 6 car and a 13 both look like they brushed the wall, or 6, not 6, 66, 13. Out the back of Todd Smith's car. Chased by 13. Jason is in position to be the lucky dog. He's the first car that is a lap or more down. Favor. 10 car has entered the pit lane. And he is gone. So the 10 car is now out of the race. That might be the position Jason needs to win this championship. Laps to go as they come across the line. Todd Smith half a second over Kyle Heath. Jason has gotten around the 10 car now officially. Jason's still 3 laps down. He's gone underneath the 13, so he's going to try to get one of these laps back organically. 13 smoking the wall again. See some scrapes on the side of that 13 car. He's definitely brushed the wall. I don't know if it's affected his handling or not. You can see the scrapes on the car. Jason and Todd are both pulling away from the 13. Five laps left in this thing. Todd Smith leading. Kyle Heath second. The story is that 9 car, Jason Haney in 14th. I think that's enough to get the championship the way the standings currently. I don't have live points table to update that for you. Andrew Groves and Josh O'Brien starting to battle for third here. But they are 5 seconds back from the leader. And another further 3 seconds back is Joseph Klein. He's got Trevor Benz behind him, half a second back. Jeff Slaughter all alone in the middle here. He's got the 09 nipping at him, but not close enough to do anything. 97, 9th. Daniel Butler, 10th. You got George Buck, Mark Olette, and Ivan Deschamps, 11th, 12th, and 13th. Todd Smith increasing that lead. It's up to 1.3 seconds now. see just how far these guys can go with this. They may be able to go the rest of the way. We know Todd Smith did 69 laps that first race. They last pitted at 114. So that's a good 86 laps. I don't know what the fuel run is. Looks like he's caught back up. No, not quite. So Jason Haney has let Kyle Heath back by. That's the 97 car. Did he make a pit stop? No, he's on the apron. Don't have anything in timing and scoring saying that the 97 had an incident. Oh, yes, I do. Let's take a look at it. He's in front of the 43 here. Looks like he's running about 10th at this spot. Oh, caught the groove in the track there between the apron and the racetrack. Loops it around. Lucky to hang on. Back up front, Todd Smith, 1.7 seconds over Kyle Heath. Todd is trucking along. Jason's just watching Kyle. Kyle's going to have to win this race to win this championship, I believe. Second place is not it. He's got to win, I think. It's a 14-point difference between them, and we're right there at that mark. Is third place, 45 in the 24, still going at it tooth and nail. Not close enough to do it. Mark Ouellette making a pit stop. So some of these guys are starting to feel the burn on these tires. 32 laps to go.
Say a high touch.
Todd Smith starting to hit lappers. Ivan Deschamps goes high, stays out of the way. Ivan gets in the wall. He's going to keep on trucking. So Mark is still on the pit lane. That is another position for Jason. Todd Smith 2.1 seconds ahead of Kyle Heath.
Oh, shit.
Caution's out.
Quick,
Trevor
Kelly,
Benz has crashed. Some problems for
Wow.
the 33.
I like to just be able to finish one out sometime.
Let's take a look. Oh, got loose and hooked the 91. Oh, 9 connects. Oh, tough break for all three of those drivers. That really erases Todd Heath. I'm sorry, Todd Smith. Todd Smith, Kyle Heath, they're all pitting. Let's get back to live pictures. Six, 13, both away. 1, 2. There goes the 45, 24, 97, 14.
Whoa, there, 24.
There goes the 91.
Easy now, feller.
Lucky dog ended up passing under yellow.
So this will re-rack us, give us 25 laps to go. 12 cautions. Pace car is off the track. The field is still catching up. It looks like.
33, where you at?
Coming around the corner now.
Race control might want to extend this one by one more lap. Top 8, top 10 now are in line. I think we're going to go green.
Green flag.
There we go. So Jason is now in a battle with the 18's around. 18.
Oh my goodness, really?
Oh no, hard.
Really. You don't have to cut the dog leg.
Problem out there to throw the damn caution. Big crash.
Another caution. 18 around.
Dude, what are you doing? Dude, I was really supposed to get the wave run for that, man.
So let's go back and watch
George.
this. Watch the 18.
All right,
Oh,
come on now.
side swiped by the 09. And hard hit for Mark in the 43. So back to live pictures. That is going to be Daniel into the pits. We know he burnt his fast repair. And that first lap melee. And the 9 car is going to get a lap back. And that will put him on par with the 97, who's in the pits along with the 18. So let's check the A18. He's still in the pits. 97's in the pits. Long pit stops are working well over 50 seconds and a minute apiece on pit lane. So there is the field, your top 5. Todd Smith, Kyle Heath, Andrew Groves, Joseph Klein, Jeff Slaughter, top 5. Josh O'Brien, Trevor Bench, Trevor Gill, George Buck, Ivan Deschamps, the top 10. So we'll take a look at that points table again. Jason Haney, 14 ahead of Kyle Heath.
Just because there is a dog leg doesn't mean you have to use it. Just be aware. If you can look out your left side window, that'd be great.
And race reporter not happy with the 09.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I gave you enough room still, but sorry.
So Jason has got around the 97, so that is another position for him.
It's just crazy because
22 laps to go.
3/4, I got taken out to use a fast repair, and I fought real hard, and it's all good, man. It's just frustrating at times. This is racing.
Guys are getting these tires cleaned up. Todd Smith's going to lead us back to green flag. We're going to look for that Geico restart zone. Not the best restart Todd has had all night. 13's right there with him. 45 in pursuit as well. Kyle Heath right there. Todd Smith loose. 13 looking at him, looking on the outside. 13 trying to make it work. We've been waiting all season to see these two battle it out. I think we're going to get it tonight. 20 laps to go. Joseph Klein looking around. Andrew Groves.
Caution's out.
Oh, caution's back out.
All right, buddy, in a couple
Had an
laps,
incident
fire
with the
yourself there, not a
24 car.
Every other lap then?
So let's take a look real quick with the incident with the 24.
It's for 1-2.
I think turn 2 is going to have our greatest hits tonight. Yes, it is. Oh, tough break for the 24. Turn 2 has been biting guys all evening. At the end of the season here, I think we're going to have to make a turn 2 compilation between Indy cars and Gen 6 Cup cars, especially this race alone. I'm going to guess that 3/4 of these cautions were turn 2 incidents. So turn 2's greatest hits in full effect this evening. So the 24 is in. And depending on how long his damage is or his fast repair, this could be another position for Jason Haney. got the field behind the pace car in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Top 11 still on the lead lap. Jason Haney back in 12th. I still think that's good enough to get this championship for him. Jason's car closest to him is 5 laps behind him. So we're going to get another restart. See if Kyle can stay in lockstep with the 66 this time. Not this time. 66 with another one of those patented restarts. And Kyle Heath may lose second to Andrew Groves, who also had a great restart. Kyle's going to manage to get ahead of the 45.
Holy crap, that was close.
Oh, 33 tagging the wall there. He's got the 91 and the 09 underneath.
I was trying to magically stay here.
"15 laps to go." Todd Smith in the lead ahead of Kyle Heath. A lot of action with Trevor Benz. He's got the 24 and the 09 hounding him. Back up front, 0.3 of a second is the gap.
Okay, 09. Okay, 09.
Caution. Okay, quickly tell me what you think.
We've got another caution this evening. Incident involving the 33. We're going to take a look at it.
Pace car on 1.
That was close. I don't know if the 09 got him or not. Let's... Oh no, wrong button. We're going to go take a look at that onboard gearbox camera. May have been netcode. Let's see. Hard to tell with that one. Let's look at the left rear. See if we can see. Let's back it up.
Have they been playing music in here?
Doesn't look like the 09 touched him.
Hello, hello, beep beep.
I think he just got loose. We use our chase camera then. Rear chase. No, that's not going to show us a clear view either. Let's look at the chase cam. Rewind this one more time. Ugh, it's hard to tell. We don't have a clear enough shot. But turn 2's greatest hits again. Just bottom line. We've got lights out on the pace car. Field is coming through the dog leg into turn number 1. Jason Haney has gotten another lap back. That's going to put him on the same lap as the 18 car. So that is another position for Jason to secure this points lead. 18 is not caught up
I'm
yet.
reporting you, Slaughter. Damn it, that was an accident. I'm just kidding, you good. You made my car fast.
Nope, Jason is not on par with Daniel because he was not cross start finish line, but we're green. There is the 66. Great restart again. 45 looking underneath the 13. Kyle's able to roll that outside. Come out on the backstretch with second. Joseph Klein is looking around the outside of the 45. He's going to get it. Can he maintain it around the outside? And 45 was disappearing for just a second. So battle for third heating up. 8 laps to go.
Yeah.
Joseph hanging tough here. Trying to work that 45 around the outside.
I hope so.
Hell of a save.
Jeff Slaughter coming through. 45 able to hang on.
Back the corners up a little bit back here, boys. You don't have to overdrive it that much.
Jason feeling the pressure of that championship. He's got the 77 and the 28 in front of him. '77 and 28 battling for 9th position. Back up front, Todd Smith, half a second lead over Kyle Heath. 5 laps to go. Kyle looks like he's power sliding through 3 and 4. Trying to run down that 66. Oh, no, 13 Kyle. Hard in the wall. Right in front of the leaders, or the third place guys. I don't know if he collected someone or not. 13 is destroyed on the front end. Rare mistake from Kyle Heath. Hard into the outside wall.
You're dirty, George.
Trying to find the timestamp to look at Kyle Heath. We will go, not this camera angle. We'll go to the roll bar cam. He's already in trouble here. We're going to roll that tape back a little further. He was trying to cut it. He said he was power sliding through 3 and 4. He tried to cut it. Oh, bump got him. Oh! Just missed the 91 car. We're going to take a look and ride on board with the 91. Jeff Slaughter narrowly avoiding that. We're going to use our chase camera for that one.
I still hate this place.
Good job, Todd. Good job, Todd.
Woo! Hell yeah. Thank you. Hell yeah.
Nice win, Todd. Well done, sir.
Nice win, Todd.
That's the hardest I've drove since I've been here, y'all. That was awesome.
Well, I do apologize. We missed the finish. I thought we were under caution.
Ivan, I'm sorry. I was
We'll
trying
rewind it
to
back and
stay
play
off
it.
you on that last corner.
Ivan, chill out.
Jason, good job on that championship, Jason. Have another Red Bull, Ivan.
Thank you, sir. Got unlucky and then got lucky. Just the way it goes, I guess.
Todd, congrats on the win. Jason, congrats on the season. Appreciate you guys. Everything you guys do for first gear racing. It's been awesome. Appreciate you.
Great racing tonight, guys. Great racing.
Yeah, I agree with what.
Yeah, congrats, Jason. Good job.
Here.
Congrats on the win there. Congrats on the championship.
Thanks, guys. Don't forget top 3 to the waiting room and Discord interview with
So
Edwin.
that's Todd Smith taking the white flag. Todd Smith through 3 and 4.
He
He is your winner here this evening at the championship race at Phoenix. So back to live pictures. We've got our
Burn it
race
down,
winner
NASCAR.
and champion doing burnouts and donuts in the infield at the start-finish line. Todd Smith, your race winner. Jason Haney, your Season 3 Gen 6 Cup Series champion. So we will now go pull up We will now bring our top 3 in here.
Rhythm.
Joseph Klein, this is Edwin in the booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
What's up, Edwin?
Not much, man. That was a hard-fought race. You tried to give Andrew fits there at the end, but just came up a little short. But third place, still a great result this evening.
Absolutely. My whole body hurts. That was a workout and a half.
I bet. Everybody seemed to have trouble coming out of turn 2. It seemed like it was the most treacherous corner on the track this evening. Did you have any problems in turn 2?
I did. Once I got, like I said, got into a rhythm and started figuring out just how much I could let the rear end kick. I think I only clipped the wall once, maybe twice. I don't know. But it did give me trouble a little bit in the beginning of the race, but once I kind of worked through it, it felt like I was a lot faster on older tires.
Yeah.
Than new tires. So once they really got about 35 to 50-ish laps on them, like I felt my pace pick up a lot. So kept digging and digging. I qualified like crap. And I just got in a rhythm, figured out a way to get up front there.
Most positions gained in the race, 17.
Really?
Yes. So, yep, hard-fought effort there. Very, very good job. Well done. I don't think anybody had anything for Todd Smith or Kyle Heath tonight. They were in a class of their own tonight.
No, they were flying. I wish I could have been in their same area code, but.
Yep, and the 13 running into trouble at the end of the race. Looked like he just bounced on a bump down in the dog leg, and it sent him into the wall. And you, Andrew, yourself, and Jeff Slaughter were lucky to avoid him. Jeff, it had to be centimeters. It was so close.
Yeah, I was just watching that replay. It looks like he was sliding pretty good, but that transition is what unsettled the car, and I was like, oh no, not tile. And he hit that thing head on, and I feel really bad for him.
Yep. Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on third. Is there anybody you need to give a shout out to?
Give a shout out to all the men here in First Gear Racing. You guys putting on the broadcast. Give a shout out to my Zotac Gaming 3070 that finally held up for a Phoenix race. I had to dial a lot of settings back because my GPU normally runs at about 98, 99, and I didn't see it go above 80 today. So that is a dub in my mind.
Yes, sir. Maybe you can give the 13 and the 9 some pointers on settings and motherboards.
As soon as I upgrade, I'm probably going to tell Kyle he can have this one because it's worked good for me. It just depends on what motherboard he's got.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate you. Congrats on third. We're going to get Andrew in here and go from there. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. So we're going to bring in second place, Andrew Groves. Andrew, this is Edwin in the booth. You have a copy?
Yeah, Edwin, what's up?
Oh, what's up with you? Second place. You dodged spinning car of Kyle Heath with 5 laps to go there. Hard-fought race for second.
I was so scared when Kyle spun in front of me.
I
thought he
believe
was
it.
going to come back down and get me, but I mean, I'm not good at this track at all. I qualified P17, but I got the Rocky Top Camry up in P2. So
15 positions gained from the start of the race, and that was the second highest. Joseph Klein had 2 more positions than you, but still, that's a lot of cars to pass and a lot of carnage and trouble to avoid to get up here. So you did a good job.
a lot of taking care of my tires tonight is what it was, and just watching people faster than me, what lines they were riding. And I got lucky when me and the 71 got into it. He just tapped me, and then I slammed on my brakes, and that what separated us. So he got the worst of that, and I got like I didn't get any damage from it. Actually, I had 0 repairs or anything like that. But
That's right. You had that early race incident with the 71. I believe that put him out of the
yeah,
race as well. So that was heads up
uh,
racing.
yeah. Well, yeah, me, Joshua O'Brien, Todd Klein, we were just Trevor Benz. We were battling up there pretty good, and I was just seeing what mistakes they were making, and okay, where are their tires going bad in the run? Where can I start pressuring them to get them loose and stuff like that? And it just happened to work out, and my advantage tonight with a P2 up 15 spots. I can't complain about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Joseph gave you a little battle there at the end, too, but you were able to prevail, and it was some nice, clean racing between
Yeah.
you two.
Oh, I was talking smack to him the whole time. He was in my chat. I was talking smack to him the whole time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anybody you need to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Jeffrey Slaughter for obviously painting this car for me. My wife, she's always watching these races. She's happy to see, First Gear keep going on, and we got more seasons coming up, and got some good racing going on. I mean, we got a good bunch of guys now, so the racing's real clean. It's real fun and hard. So, I mean, it puts on a show.
Yep, we got to give a shout out to Jeff Slaughter. That dude was centimeters from getting smoked by Kyle Heath coming off the wall. So
Oh yeah, he was messaging me after. He was like, "Man, I wanted to push you guys 3 wide, but we probably would have wrecked." But I was like, "Dude, just send it. I don't care."
Yep, the championship was done for, so everything was all for race win here.
Just for bragging rights, pretty much. But
yep.
No, clean racing by everybody tonight up front. Appreciate that with everybody.
Yep, we enjoyed watching it too. So thank you very much, sir. I'm going to get the race winner in here, and we will talk to you next time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Todd Smith, this is Edwin in the booth. You have a copy, sir.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. You got the 13 heads up.
I was going to bring that up. Finally.
we were talking about it with 20 to go. I said, this is finally what we've been wanting to see. 66 and 13, heads up. And 60, you were so far ahead of this 13, you pressured him into a mistake on the dog leg, and he smoked it with 5 to
It's
go.
so easy to do right there because I got loose
Yes.
a few times tonight.
Yep.
It's just a really bad place, and I wasn't sure if he was being easy with his stuff like the old Kyle is.
You know
or
he
if I
is.
was just a little tick better sometimes, because sometimes I could ease away like every 3 laps, a tenth here. But whenever he was in front, I couldn't really get back to him. I could just kind of keep it even, or maybe he'd tick away from me. So I wasn't sure if the arrow did it to him, because like I said, whoever was in front got to kind of stay there. And I knew if I ever let him get the lead the second half of the race, I couldn't get the restarts, and I'd have been beat. So I did block him off. What is it? Off 2?
Yes.
Off 3, or yeah, off 2 down the straightaway. He got a run, and I kind of pulled left and blocked on him because I felt if he got by, I could never get back past him. And I wanted to see from that point on if I was a little bit faster and I could pull away from him, which I wound up staying up in front of him. So I don't feel like maybe he's not mad at me about that, but I did pull that one little block on him.
Hey, that's racing. And I got to give props to you, man. You stayed out 69 laps on that first set of tires. That was the longest of anybody in the race, and you were still running top 5 at that. So good job.
I was hoping y'all noticed because.
Yep, we did.
I was driving hard. Whoever that was, I even apologized. I think over the radio, I was like, "Dude, I'm just trying to hold as much as I can up front with these tires."
Yep, because tires are king. If you can have that extra set with all the cautions we were having, man, it makes all the difference in the world.
Heck yeah, man! I'm so wore out. That's the hardest I've drove all year.
Yes, sir. I can
The
tell.
man, you got to drive hard. So.
Yep.
Congrats to Jason on his championship. I hate that whatever happened to Kyle because he is the man. But like I said, good job to Jason. I feel like I may hopefully I finished top 3 in the championship. I don't know. Top 5
You did.
Was good for me.
Corey had enough trouble. You were 6 points ahead of him, but with you winning and Corey finishing 14th, that easily secured third in points for you. So
good job for me and my team, I guess. But nah, the league is awesome. Appreciate y'all broadcasting it.
Thank you.
I love this place. I love these guys. I know everybody has a little issue here and there, but I enjoy running around them, and I hope they've got a little more custom running around me and enjoy it a little bit better because I've tried to, turn over the new leaf and try to tighten up my stuff a little bit.
Yes, sir. Well, you did a good job tonight, and we appreciate you showing up and racing with us, and you make it entertaining for sure. So, congrats on the dub.
About you. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. We'll now bring in our season champion, Jason Haney. Jason, this is Edwin in the booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir.
Drama, sir. What happened to you? I did not see it. We had SDK. I combed through it and could not find what put you on pit road for 2, almost 3 laps.
Coming out kind of in the area of the dog leg past start finish line. I forget if it was lap 130 something. I think somebody was looking at it a little bit ago.
Yeah.
There was side-by-side racing with the 35 and the 09, and they either got together, got super close, and the 09 dragged back towards me at a rate to where I don't know how I had that much of a run, but I literally hit his left rear and it put my right front tire up in the air and gave me a meatball, but it didn't tell me I had a meatball until after I crossed pit road entry and had to do another lap. And I went to pit road and turned off my tires, turned on my fast repair, got on pit road, and it put me on the timer, put me on the clock. It wouldn't let me use my fast repair. Fortunately, I only had like 30-some seconds of required. But that was the longest 30-some seconds I'd ever had in my life because the field just kept flying by. When I got released out of the required, I tried to move back and jump back in my pit stall to use my fast repair because I didn't know how the car was going to drive.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't let me do it. So I just came off pit road finally, right behind the leaders. The car felt good, so I just kind of pushed as hard as I could to see if I could get one of them back right away. I got Kyle let me by, but Todd was too fast, and my stuff actually felt better with the damage than it had most of the night, at least on throttle. In corner exit, I didn't feel like I was getting loose at all, so I was really able to put the hammer down. But yeah, that's what happened there. Tough situation. It was frustrating when it happened. I know it's just racing, but really thought it was done there. I came off pit road like 14th, so there was a 14-point gap. So
You were
if Todd
right.
won, he would have won by a point, or if Kyle won, he would have won. He would have won the championship by 1 point because he had led a lap and I hadn't.
Yep. You had
So
Mark and the 97 drop out. 97 was
yeah,
out of the race, and Mark had issues, and that was
yeah,
just what you needed. And then, of
that
course,
was enough points. Yeah, that was enough points. And then on top of it, I actually would have finished on the lead lap if the second to last caution, if it actually gave. I was the closest through the field. I was the first car 1 lap or more down. I was 2 laps down, and Mark was 8 down. And he was behind me at time of caution, and it gave it to Mark.
wow.
So I actually could have had a chance to maybe even make up some spots before Kyle had his issue, because that's what was really making me nervous, was like, if something happens in front of me and I can't get out of the way, but I don't want to give up getting a chance to get my laps back, because I figured anything that would help me gain spots at that point was my lucky charm.
Oh,
And
we're
then
seeing
after he
replay.
spun,
I'm watching the replay right now. The 77 and 28 made contact right in
oh
front of
man,
you.
I had to back down. Daniel's on the radio like, I was gonna give you the room. I'm like, no, I'm getting out of it. Like Kyle's had his issue. All I got to do is finish right now.
Yeah.
I cannot get caught up in this, because they were. I made a comment like 5 laps before that started happening really bad. Was they were overdriving entry. The 28 was doing it and pushing up really wide. He was doing it all race. Everybody was telling me about it. And then I get back here and got to see it, and I made the comment, hey, back your entries up, boys. And he didn't listen, which is fine. I mean, props to anybody that, drive the way you want to drive, but you're obviously putting drivers on the outside of you in perilous position. And he pushed the 77 up pretty hard to get by him, and Ivan called him dirty, and then Ivan went back afterwards. I think it was after the checkered flag, and actually had an after the checkered and spun the 28. I don't know. Something I was listening to that the guys were telling me as I was coming around on my cool down lap. But
yeah, we heard the chatter, and we were reviewing. We thought the caution had come out here in the booth, and we're reviewing Kyle Heath's crash, and turned back the live pictures to catch Todd Smith winning the race. So we went back and watched Todd's last 2 laps to make sure we documented his race win. So I felt terrible. I didn't know the caution had not come out when Kyle Heath crashed.
yeah, it was one of them 1 car things, and it was down on the apron, so he was like right against the wall, I think. So iRacing didn't throw it.
Yep.
And we had a couple of those tonight that were like, oof,
your incident. There was
yeah.
a couple others. The 35 had an incident we didn't see because he was on the apron.
Yeah, so it was a tough race. It was a tough race with what we had 22 drivers, a couple of new people, or at least one I know of that was in the race tonight. Want to thank everybody for coming out and doing this season. It's been fun. Can't wait to get the next one put together and get it started. And shout out to all the fans. Congratulations to Kyle. He is still a hell of a championship year, missing a race like he did. If he wouldn't have missed the race, he'd be sitting here talking to you right now. It wouldn't be me. So heck of a drive, heck of a season. Great job to Todd on finishing 3rd in the points as well, and then Corey. I don't know if he. I know he was close in 4th, I think, before we started. So I don't know where he ended up. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, he was 6 down, but finishing 14th. That definitely, when Todd winning, obviously 14 more points. So 20-point gap now. I don't know where that put him. Maybe deduce. I got the points right here.
Shout out to Todd on winning tonight. Andrew getting 2nd. Joseph getting 3rd. Heck of a drive.
That should have locked Corey into 4th. He was 17 ahead of Josh O'Brien, and we know Josh did not make up 17 positions.
He had some bad luck too. He got loose there. He got 5th tonight, but he did end up putting it in the wall one time. Crazy. Just rough night for some of us. I'm just the one that caught the luck when it went my way, I guess. If Kyle wouldn't have had that issue, it still would have been super close. I felt like I had to push a little bit without, ending myself. So it was good though. Fun season.
Sometimes a little luck is all we need. You and I both know that this week.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's for sure. Amen to that.
Yes. So we'll take it when we can get it.
Absolutely.
Well, we will wrap this up. And congratulations, our Season 3 Gen 6 two-time champion, Jason Haney.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So that will do it for Season 3 of the Gen 6 Cup Series here on First Gear Network. Our first ever full season of broadcasting. It's been amazing. Fantastic season. Can't believe it's already over. We've got Craftsman Truck Series racing tomorrow night at 8 p.m. right here on the First Gear Network. It will be from Atlanta, 135 laps with 2 stage breaks. And we have our First Gear Next Gen Cup Series kicking off Friday night, February 28th. 130 laps around Daytona with 2 stage breaks as well. So we do not have an IndyCar schedule or Gen 6 Cup Series schedule yet. We'll get all of that announced. So maybe we'll make a little video and announce it all on YouTube when we're ready to announce our Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday series. They're going to go take a small break, have some fun racing, recruitment racing on those nights. But we still got Next Gen Cups coming up and Truck Series racing tomorrow night. So congrats to Jason on the championship. Congrats to Todd. Y'all stay happy, stay healthy, and we will see you tomorrow night for truck racing.